Alright, good morning, gentlemen. Guess what? Today, you guys get to see exclusively what I eat every day as a vegan. If this video interests you in any way, let's do it. If not, feel free to go. So I'll be explaining exactly what I eat, when I eat, and why I eat those things. Let's get to it. And now, gentlemen, it's time to get dressed and take on our day. Alright, so now that I'm up and out the house, one of the first things that I like to do is either walk my dog to get outside and get some air, or in today's case, I'm gonna go try and get 15 minutes of some fasted cardio. Let's go.
And not being affected by, I mean, look.
All right, real quick, guys. So I'm about 2 or 3 minutes out from the gym. And real quick, lately, I've tried the habit of not listening to music and actually start doing more podcasts every morning. It somehow gets my brain pumped up to start my day. I don't want to hear about crazy fucking vacations and exotic women. I'd rather hear stories about how I could build my success. That's what I've been listening to every morning. I think you guys should try it. Really help jumpstart your day. So let's get it. Pulling up to the gym right now. All right, so I'm here at the gym. I'm just gonna do 15 minutes on the treadmill at about 9 miles per hour and just see how far I can go. Alright guys, so I just finished up about 15 minutes. Well, it really took me about 13, maybe 14 minutes of some fasted cardio. And I don't do this all the time. I probably perform fasted cardio maybe once per week. The idea of it is that on an empty stomach, you're able to burn the stored fat as opposed to the food that you actually just consumed, if that makes sense. It burns 20% more than if you were to eat. There have been other studies that suggest that there's not that much difference. So to each his own. I perform it maybe once a week. And it also just gives me a jump start to my day, honestly. It gets my metabolism up. It gets my mind and body flowing for the rest of the day. So now it's time to head to the kitchen and show you guys what I eat for breakfast. Let's get it. Alright, now I'm back in the house, and one of the first steps that I do is clean my fruit. I'll show you guys. I just take a little bit of vinegar, put it in a bowl, then I'll add some water. Lukewarm is fine. Next, I'll take my fresh blueberries. I try to stay away from frozen fruits. I'd rather it be in its purest, most natural form. Take my blueberries, same. Gala apple, I'll just drop that in there. And then a prickly pear. And we just let that sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then we'll come back and rinse, and it's time to eat. Take them out of the vinegar. Now I'm just gonna wash them off really quickly. Just drain it. Re-rinse. There you have my breakfast for the day. Let's get into this. These are so freaking good. No lie. So now I'm finished breakfast, and now it's time to take on a few tasks where I answer some emails, a few phone calls and whatnot. Usually takes me about an hour or two, so I'll see you guys in 2 hours. Alright guys, so I've been sitting on my laptop just answering a few emails. I took a few phone calls as well, answered some DMs and whatnot. I've done that for about 2 hours. I think I went a little over 2 hours, and now I am freaking starving. It's time to eat. Typically, I'll sit home, I'll make up a nice salad, mainly consisting of avocado, cucumbers, some tomatoes and whatnot. But today I was so in a rush, I didn't have time to make my salad. So I just made a quick stop. I'll show you guys really quickly. What I have from Cava is a mixed bowl, mainly consisting of veggies. Really quickly, during my lunch, I try to get as many vegetables as possible. That's when you get the most nutrient intake throughout the day, is at lunch. That's when you want as many greens as you can possibly put into your diet. Now that I'm done with lunch, typically I have a client at around 1 or 2. If I don't, this is the perfect time for me to get in the studio and record some of these great videos for you guys. And for some reason, I just can't seem to get, wait. Sorry, hold on, we got guests. No, just kidding. So typically, I get in here in my studio, my at-home studio, and I sit and I record for about an hour, hour and a half, maybe sometimes 2, depending on how prepared I am for today's video. Once I'm done recording my videos, it's gotta be around 3, maybe 4 p.m. And then it's my time, I'm feeling hungry again. I might go for a light snack before I hit the gym. So I'll see you guys in an hour. What's up, guys? All right, I just finished up a 2-hour video, and now I'm feeling a little hungry again. And not only that, it's time to hit the gym. And before I go to the gym, I like to fuel a little bit so that I have enough energy to lift weights. So today's snack, I'll show you. I'll simply have an apple and two Oreos. Listen to me, it's okay to have a little snack that you enjoy every now and then. Now, I don't eat this every day. Sometimes I'll have a vegan protein bar. Sometimes I'll have whatever, a piece of fruit, whatever it is that gets you going into the gym, do it. I'll see you guys in about an hour. All right, guys, as you can see, just leaving the gym, and I'm feeling super pumped. I don't know if you guys can see it, but now I'm a little sweaty. It's time to head in, take a nice shower, prepare dinner, and finish editing up these videos. See you in a second. All right, so now it's been a long day. I've been at work all freaking day. And to be honest, I do not meal prep as much as I used to. However, I do prep the main meal for that week. This week, I have prepped, I'll show you guys really quickly. So they're frozen, and all I have to do is let them unthaw for a hot second, put them on the stove with a little bit of my avocado oil. Secondly, I always have a nice vegetable, which is super easy to make. This takes about 10 minutes. I could even throw my sweet potato in the oven for 15-20 minutes. It's not exactly a meal prep, however, it's already kind of prepped for the week. All I have to do is most likely just heat it up 15 to 20 minutes and I'm good. And if I get hungry at night, I'll eat a snack, banana, apple, whatever I feel, or I even might make some guacamole, which is one of my absolute favorites. So there it is. Alright fellas, on Sundays is when I like to do my grocery shopping. That way I'm prepared for the week. So having an idea of what you want to eat helps you prepare so that you're not sitting in that grocery store for hours and hours and hours a day. I pretty much eat the same things. So I know what I want for breakfast. I know every morning I eat a shit ton of fruit. So first I'll go gather all of the fruit that I want for the week, and then I'll put it in my basket. Secondly, for lunch, I know that I do salads. So that's when I go get all of my nutrients. I go get my cucumbers, I go get my spinach, I go get my kale, I go get my avocado. Thirdly, for dinner, I know during dinner I need something to help me keep on my muscle mass. That consists of mushroom, lentils, avocado, a lot of things that'll help me to keep on my weight. Alright, so real quick guys, let me explain why I only eat fruit for breakfast. Breakfast is an action and not necessarily a word. You break your fast. Think about it. You've been asleep for 6 to 9 hours a day, and your body is now depleted of all of its energy. Now, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. That's your body's time to flush everything out. So when I wake up, the first thing I want to do is help my body by putting back in those nutrients, and fruit that'll help me flush even more toxins out the body. Also give me a nice energy boost because it's natural sugar. It's not the sugar that's already made. It's the sucrose that you want to stay away from. Sucrose, yeah. So now let's talk a little bit about lunch. I try to pack as many nutrients as I can. This is where I want my kale, my spinach, avocado. Think about it, you've been working 4 or 5 hours already, depending on what time of day you start working. Now your body needs to reboot. It needs to pump itself back up. And what better way to reboot than putting all of those nutrients back inside of your body. Best nutrients that we can find are in natural plants. That's what I want to put right back into my body so that I can reboot and keep going throughout the rest of the day. I don't know where the stigma that protein from the animals and all of this mess. If you think about it, the biggest and strongest animals on this planet, they eat plants. Think about a gorilla. What did a gorilla eat? Gorilla eats plants. Think about an elephant. Elephant eats plants. All right, last guys, but definitely not least, dinner. This is where I pack on the most calories I can. I don't calorie count at all. I don't do the macros and micros, but I also know that sometimes if I'm trying to build muscle as a vegan, I have to sometimes eat when I'm not hungry. For dinner, this is typically where I do like a heavy vegetable, whether that's a mushroom, or as you can see, I did a chickpea and lentil burger for dinner throughout this whole week. Now this will also be the time that I get a nice carbohydrate, not just any carbs, not just any regular rice. One of my favorite, my go-to is a sweet potato. Sweet potatoes are packed with nutrients. You can make them into French fries if you want. Also, always add a nice vegetable. This week's menu, I selected asparagus. All in all, guys, I'm not here to preach to you about being a vegan. The whole concept is for you, even myself, to develop more healthy lifestyle, especially as far as diet. Now, if you enjoyed this video, a thumbs up would be fantastic, or just a simple subscribe and share this on your platform. It's your boy, Charlie the Trainer, and just like that, I'm out.